Okay, it is Thursday, March 5th, 2026, and you're listening to Blue Lightning Daily. Today's episode was assembled by a full-on AI relay team, like a bunch of bots in trench coats pretending they're producers. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. And if the bots say anything unhinged today, that's not a bug. That's a creative choice, allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, the big story. OpenAI just rolled out GPT-5.3 instant in ChatGPT as the new fast, everyday default, and they dropped GPT-5.3 Codex as the code-focused sibling for agentic, tool-driven work.
Which is such a vibe shift, because they're not like, look, it's smarter. They're like, look, you can stop waiting, and it won't talk to you like a nervous HR memo.
Yes, the headline for creators is basically less latency, less weird refusal energy, less boilerplate throat clearing. More, here's your hook options, pick one.
Wait, hold up. When they say instant, what do we think the real metric is? Because instant can mean fast tokens, or it can mean less annoying vibes.
It's both. For normal creator work, I care about time to first usable thing, not time to first token. Like, can I ask for 5 punchy YouTube intros and actually get 5 punchy YouTube intros without the model opening with, as an AI language model?
Facts. Because the old workflow was like, prompt, then you get 3 paragraphs of safety padding, then 1 headline, and it's mid.
Right, and OpenAI's subtext here is kind of honest. Most sessions aren't deep thought, solve the universe. Most sessions are rewrite this, tighten that, make it more TikTok, now make it more LinkedIn but not cringe.
So instant is the foreground model, the one you keep open while you're actually working.
Exactly. And then GPT 5.3 Codex is the other lane. Multi-step coding tasks with tool use. Less autocomplete, more go update the repo, run the tests, summarize the diff so a human can review it.
Which, by the way, is not just for devs. Every creator I know is accidentally code adjacent now. Like you blink and suddenly you're editing a Shopify theme, wiring analytics events, or duct taping Zapier to a Notion database.
Totally. Codex matters for that tiny internal tool energy. Like you're not building a spaceship, you're building a landing page that doesn't break on mobile and tracks clicks properly.
Okay, but Hunter, iteration speed has a hidden tax. Where do you think it shows up? More hallucinations per minute, or more people shipping drafts they didn't read?
Oof, both. But the bigger danger is shipping without reading. Speed makes people sloppy. If instant feels frictionless, you'll generate 10 versions and post version 7 without realizing it claims your webinar is on a Tuesday when it's not.
And this is why less boilerplate is a double-edged sword. Because boilerplate was annoying, but it was also a tiny speed bump that made you go, wait, should I verify this?
Yep. So here's the creator-safe way to use instant. Treat it like a fast draft engine, then do a quick reality pass, especially for claims, numbers, dates, and don't get sued stuff.
And maybe don't let it freestyle medical advice. Which segue, can we talk about the chaos in the ecosystem this week?
Please, because it's been a lot. We've also covered Google pushing Gemini drops with that Ask Plan Act workflow on Android, plus VO templates, plus Lyria 3 for short music tracks.
That one is huge for creators in the trenches. If Gemini can actually do multi-step actions inside apps, it's less assistant and more intern with permissions, which is terrifying, but also kind of the dream.
And Google also previewed Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite, which is basically the high-volume throughput model. Cheap, fast, controllable. Like you use it for bulk rewrites, metadata, moderation, translation, the unsexy ops work that makes content businesses run.
So the pattern is clear. OpenAI is optimizing for speed and tone in chat, plus agentic coding. Google is optimizing for automation and throughput, plus agents that actually click buttons for you.
And NVIDIA put Alibaba's Qiwen 3.5 VLM on the AI playground as a free-to-try multimodal endpoint with an OpenAI-style API, which is basically, hey, want vision automation without setting up GPUs?
It's like everybody is racing to become the invisible infrastructure behind creator work, not the flashy demo tab you forget is open actual plumbing.
Speaking of forgetting tabs open, Riley, you saw that DoorDash AI menu description mess?
I did, and it's the perfect example of AI personalization turning into AI graffiti. They had an item called chicken pops, and the AI was like, ah yes, chicken pox, and wrote a whole gross medical description.
That is bleak. Also hilarious, but bleak.
And that's the creator lesson. If you automate at scale, you can mass-produce nonsense at scale. The tool didn't ruin the menu, the lack of review did.
Which ties right back to instant. Faster output is amazing, but it also means faster mistakes. You still need a human in the loop with taste and eyeballs.
Okay, back to Codex. For non-dev teams, what's the smartest first use? Because agentic coding sounds like you need to be in a hoodie inside a server room.
Honestly, the best first use is small automations and tiny web builds. Like generate a landing page section, add tracking, create a simple content intake form, connect it to a spreadsheet, or clean up that cursed script you've been running for 2 years with no one daring to touch it.
Or not refactor the whole product.
Please no. And I've got a step 5 failure mode I watch for with agentic coding, context drift. It starts strong, then by the time it's making changes across multiple files, it forgets the original constraint and confidently fixes the wrong problem.
The confident part is what scares me. It's not that it's wrong with chest.
Exactly. So rule of thumb, keep scope tight, ask for diffs, run tests, and don't merge anything you didn't understand, at least at a high level.
Also, can we pour one out for the developer who lost time because AI debugging advice was basically fan fiction?
Yeah. My best rule there is, if the model's diagnosis requires you to change 3 unrelated systems, assume it's freelancing. Start with the simplest reproduction steps, ask the model to list what evidence it's using, and make it show its work.
Show your work is so back, like we're in math class, but the calculator is haunted.
Haunted calculator is the theme of 2026.
So is this instant and Codex split the beginning of AI roles, like writer model, engineer model, planner model?
I think so, but in a practical way. It's less cosplay, more routing. Use the fast conversational model for iteration, use the agentic coding model when you need follow-through with tools. Creators should get used to picking the right brain for the right moment.
And not getting emotionally attached to one model like it's your favorite indie band.
Exactly. Pick the tool, ship the work.
All right, that's the episode. Thanks for hanging with us while our robot production team tries to keep it together and not rewrite your menu item into a medical condition.
Appreciate you as always. Hit subscribe and check out bluelightningtv.com for AI news and updates.
And remember, faster AI is awesome, but read your drafts before the internet reads them for you. Catch you next time.